Hi there, welcome to Transformational Tarot Readings. And this week we are jumping straight on in to the Chariot. And I had a little giggle because today is the 7th for us in Australia. And it's number 7, the Chariot. Now, what's exciting about the Chariot is that it means victory. Now, not victory from I've won and therefore someone else has lost. Victory as in conscious victory, where everyone is actually creating and generating a future that they know is possible. And it's also an invitation for literally, where are you meant to be right now? Should you be hopping on a plane? Should you be visiting someone? And of course, we've got COVID going on now, but you can travel in different ways. You can pick up the phone and ring somebody. You can connect with someone. So Chariot is actually looking at what can you choose today that's going to lead you to, travel you to the future that you know is possible, the world that you see. What steps can you take? And it doesn't have to be this necessarily jumping off a chasm, jumping off a cliff, I should say. A small step can create that much change anyway, right? So just be aware. Is there someone I'm meant to phone? Is there a place I'm meant to visit? Is there something should be creating? And when I say should, I'm just saying, really, what's out there that you can choose that's going to generate and create your life? And the really good way to experience choosing something that's going to generate is by paying attention to the energy surrounding it. So if you use the example of the Chariot, which, as far as tarology is concerned, it means movement, getting on your horse and getting going, and you know where you're heading, and you're on this journey. And there's this lightness, there's this spaciousness, there's this joy, and with the Chariot also comes like a flow with the universe where you can feel like inspired action. So you're not doing it because you should or you must or you have to, necessity. You're actually choosing to create and move to or move energies in a way that's going to generate and create for you. So Chariot is about movement. How do you want to move your body? Where would you like to move to? If you're single, would you like to move into a relationship? Or if you're in a relationship and you'd like to move into singledom, look at what is going to bring joy to you. And start taking, even if it's small steps, to creating that. That's it for this week. It's going to be it's a quickie. We're only a couple of minutes. But yeah, that's what, go for it, guys. Get the energy of movement. And when I say movement, let's say you've got no energy. You're exhausted. You're tired. You I just want a break. Right? Well, what if that just means you require more energy? So look at doing something that brings energy to you. Talk to a friend that flows energy to you, that when you speak to them, there's just this energy flow. Or go to a place in nature, or have a bath, or, look at something on YouTube. So movement can be a recognition, I don't have any energy right now to actually create my life. I don't have the energy to leave a bad relationship or to get out of a contract at work that I know is not working for me. I don't have the energy to enjoy life or thrive or participate in life. Okay. First step is acknowledging where you're at, right? With no point of view and no judgment. Okay, this is where I'm at. And if I can't actually do something about it, as in take an action, inspired action, what if I just moved energy into my body? Moved energy into that which I would like to create. Because the crazy thing is, energy is everything, guys. And so if you can't create something, or you can't leave something, or you can't actualize something, manifest something, well, my point of view is that's because there's not enough energy to do that. So if you're willing, use this week to pay attention to that which increases your energy and moves you. Look at who moves you, what moves you, and equally pay attention to what doesn't, and maybe look at reducing those things in your life. If you find you catch up with a person and you leave feeling drained, is that really going to move you to that which you were choosing? So look at maybe reducing your time with them. Or if you can actually say no, say no. I would love to get you to the stage where everything you choose is moving you to your greatness, to inspired action, to listening to the whispers of the universe and creating a world that we know is possible. However, depending on where you're at energetically, that might not be possible for you. So let's just start with where you're at. And if you don't have the energy to get out of bed, that's okay. Let's start to increase the energy. And then the other thing I'd love you to pay attention to is, how can you move others? How can you inspire them? How can you move the molecules? So play with that, enjoy, and I'll catch you next week. Take care. Bye.